Hello, Dubai. Hello. Hi. Hi, divas. How are we doing? Uy. Hi, Frogbert, Firelarpus. Hi, Chris. Chris, oh my God, Chris, it's been a long time, Miss Diva. How are you doing? How have you been, Miss Queen? Hi, Jimmy. Thank you. How are we doing on this Christian? Hi, Cecily. How are you doing, my love? Bitches, y'all should get into my sister Ceci Lily. She doesn't stream a lot on Twitch, but she streams more on the YouTubes, you know, doing a bunch of stuff. I've been good. How are you? I feel like it's been a while since you've been on Twitch. Girl, I've been on Twitch consistently. Since the beginning of this year, 3 times a week. Maybe one day or another I had to cancel, but I've been here a while, girl. Every week. Hi, Augustine. How are you doing, my love? Next month I will. Oh, you will. Okay. Yeah, I think this is how I find out that you actually hate me. And everything is a lie and you hate me and you think I'm disgusting. I think that's the truth. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I am just kidding. How is everyone doing on this Christian day? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling sexy, delicious, and bootylicious? How was your weekend? What did you do on your weekend? Tell me everything about everything. I want to know everything. Um, Also, for the divas on YouTube, thank you so much for being on YouTube. Y'all are being incredible and amazing for being on YouTube. Um, oh yeah, I will need to do this. Ready to go. You got into Pokemon and now it's taking over your life, but you got into Pokemon in what sense? In what sense did you get into Pokemon? Are you getting into Pokemon in what? Oh, PokeMMO. Okay, I've been a bit hyper focused on the concept of PokeMMO. Is so weird. Really? I mean, I've heard PokeMMO for like I've heard it like a while ago. I've heard the existence of it. I just don't know how. I just don't know how it necessarily works. But I know it exists, and I know people. Some people are obsessed with it, wanting 30,000. That's crazy. But I guess it's like I don't know. But are shiny Pokemon like stronger on that MMO? And the funny thing is, how has the Pokemon company not kind of like put that game down? Because I know like I know if there's one thing you can sell them. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Because girl, if I know one thing is that Nintendo will no like with no fear. Nintendo's relationship, like tell me, I wish someone loved me as much as Nintendo love lawsuits, you know? I wish someone loved me that much. But it looks super good. Like it's graphically surprising, but I don't get it. I know my poor Power World. Girl, your Power World was a mess. Power World started fun, but if I was 14, I would be obsessed. But in what sense is graphically surprising? Is it like, hi diva, is that my sister Artemirs? How are you doing, my queen? Let me give you a shout out. Getting to my sister Artemirs in case you are into some World of Warcraft. I know I still need to fix that thing. I still need to fix this thing. I just love the MMO aspect of it. I play with friends, so it's fun. Okay, yeah. It's Gen 5 graphics for every single gem. Oh, that's cunty. If you like World of Warcraft, getting to my sister Artemis, she is one of the very few queer content creators that does World of Warcraft. What mic are you using? It's called Shure. I forgot the name, but it's a kind of like a very. It's like a very like a lot of people use this one. Why are you looking for a new microphone? Yeah, this microphone is Shure MB7. Thank you. Exactly. The problem with this microphone is like it is fancy, it is cunty, but it's a pain in the ass to set up. It's a fucking pain in the ass to set up. So that's the bad part about this microphone. But when you are able to set up, it's amazing. I want to SM7B exactly. No, yeah, and it's expensive, girl. It is quite expensive. It was a little bit of a. It was I shouldn't have spent that money when I bought this one, but I did, and I was very excited. Um, my next big stream purchase for the future, for the long future, is a Go XLR or whatever XLR something, because it's like this huge thing that makes your that like it's incredibly good for sound quality. And because I use a Focusrite something that is like good, but apparently the Go XLR is like incredible and amazing, and it's really really good, and it's cunty. Audio box for this. Yeah, no, I do have an audio box. I got a basic audio box when I bought it, and then the audio box was kind of shitty, and I was like, wait, I need something better for it. And then I got and then I got the Focusrite, which was kind of like a good audio box for you, you know. It was like a good audio box. Like it's okay. It's an okay audio box. But ideally, I want like the Go XLR fancy thing, which is like it's that or another name. I know Pisces has one. It's like incredible, 400 euros. But oh, hold on buy these three things exactly. I mean, sure, as a brand, they are a great brand of microphones. If you don't want this, you can buy the other microphone they use for podcasting, and that's like a USB microphone, and it has like a great quality as well. You know, has like a really really good quality, and it's way less expensive than this one. I just wanted this one because ADHD, impulsive buying. There was no need for me to have this fancy of a microphone, but it's a conversation starter at least, you know. And it's just like if I ever want to like record anything more professional looking, like more high quality looking, I already have the microphone for it, you know. So it's like, so it just in that sense. Here's something about the world. Are you ready for something about the world? Are you ready to talk about how the world works a little bit? Artemis, you know this very much as I do, my love, because you work in HR. I've worked in HR for ages. The world works and functions based on appearances. You have to appear to be something, you know, a lot of the times. You have to use several masks as you navigate through this bullshit that we call world. So with that, you have to just try different masks and pretend. Because girl, here's the thing. People are not going like people, you know, when they say first impressions matter, most of the time they do matter. Not 100% of the time, because people can change their impression of you. But girl, it's about appearances in every single industry. It's all about appearances all the time, you know. Some industries are a little bit more obvious about it. Some industries are a little bit more like it's the job, you know. Other industries are just, you know, they pretend that they are like that is like the meritocracy works and it's fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Divas, I worked most of my career, I've been working with performance management. You know that fucking boring process that you have to do when you like do performance management and you evaluate people performance and then you decide if they're going to be promoted or get a raise or bullshit. That has been my professional career for most of my career. And I'll tell you, that is not none of that is fair. None of that is fair. It's extremely based on opinions and perceptions, you know, all the time. And regardless of the way you do it, bitch, it's gonna be biased. So the things that I did in my life was to try to make it less biased and to try to yell at people to make it a little bit better, but it is all about appearances. Ooh. So I'm saying all of this to say that like if I have this big microphone, it gives a little bit of a different sense of ooh, look at her and her quality microphone and like she knows what she's doing. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Did I ask the help from a friend to set up this thing to do a little bit of an upgrade on this thing? Yes. Did I have a weird microphone audio for a while because I thought that was improving my voice, but then I realized my problem was my headphones? Also, yes. So it's been a learning experience. But now I got to a point where I understand how my microphone works and I understand and I know part of it is like getting used to my voice and the other part of it is just, you know, just knowing how to do it. Because the one thing that I didn't like about the other microphone that I had is that it was cool but the directional microphone for like streaming and all that, it's much better because you are able to like people are able to properly hear your voice and they don't hear that much of echo. Because I don't have like a lot of like sound things in the room that I stream, you know? So I need to so like the less echo I get, the better, you know? So and that is what it is. And what it is prostitution. And it is what it is. It's not fair. So, can I ask something though? Yes, I am gay. Also, the way that Artemir's opened up a little question box, and I was like, "Why are you gay?" I love asking this. I love asking this too. I'm not sick, actually. Hi, fan. I do know where my pussy is. What's your take on labubus? I mean, Chris, I think it's interesting how out of nowhere people get into those things. You know, I think it's like I think it's like how funny how those things get famous out of nowhere. It's kind of crazy. Like it's what you know because I know labubus exist for years. Like, hi Curry, but to each their own. Don't you dare come for them. I mean, some people love them, some people hate them. A lot of people hate them because there's so much buzz around them. The thing is that because I have a lot of friends, because it's from because of Lisa from Blackpink. I don't know where it started, like where the thing kind of like got went viral, but I know that but I know of the existence of them because listen, friends of mine love those sorts of little bitches. You know, I live in London. There's a lot of little stores in London where you can buy these little bitches. And whenever I would go to these stores in London, you would always have people buying these little bitches, you know, labubus and other. There's like a bunch of different kind of like surprise boxes like that, you know. So I have a really important question to ask, which may be a bit longer, but I just need advice. Is it about finding your own pussy? Is it about that? I only have a lafufu. I'm sad. What is a lafufu? My favorite TikToks lately is lesbians saying labubu this, labubu that. I want to see them labubis. A fake labubu. Well, no girl relationship. Okay, I got a green labubu. Hi, Wolf. Are they like precious moments? What do you mean precious moments? I feel like precious moments is it like another thing of that? I don't know. Look at you for now. No. Okay, I think I'm done listening to Jade. I love Jade, but I'm okay with Jade. A figurine series from the 90s or older. Oh, I mean, the thing about Labubus and any of those surprise boxes is it's the same. It's the this is the real gacha. You know, this is gacha. All of this is gacha, which comes from gachapon, which is those big those big machines that have like a bunch of different figurines, and then you put money, and then you get a random one. You know. Oh, precious! I think I remember what you're talking about. I think I remember what you're talking about. So you can never buy the one you want. You always have to rely on luck. So it ends up being a sort of like gambling. So that's where gacha games come from. The difference is when you advertise something, and because a lot of those gacha games are Chinese, and the way and when you advertise something legally, you have to give people what you advertise. So that's why they have the famous pities, which means after a certain amount of pools, you are guaranteed a character. You know, so that's why they have this. You have the system that you have. You know, but it's on the company side to make it more or less predatory for various reasons, you know? So, for example, that's why a lot of people are talking a lot of good things about. Okay. That's why a lot of people are talking a lot of good things about, for example, Wuthering Waves, because Wuthering Waves has a system that is not predatory at all because their gameplay it's challenging enough, and there's no real power creep for like older characters. So you can still easily do the game with the first 5 stars and all that. You know, those gremlin fucks. Had to Google them. Yes, I think they're cute. Okay, so basically, a boyfriend is at the military. Okay, that's kind of hot. But let me listen. Let me read the whole thing We've been together for 6 months now, and if he keeps staying in military in the future, he may have to go into a out of country practice mission, which is literally about 6 months long. I'm definitely supporting him, but I don't know how I can handle 6 months. I mean, I could never break up with him, you know? Well, Finn, let me ask you a very important question before I get into the serious part of the song. Is the dick good? Does he have a wait on him 6 months good dick good? Is that good? Is it good enough that you will wait 6 months? Okay, so that complicates things. That complicates things. Second question before I get into the serious part of the song. Is the money good? That's another important thing. I'm talking about very real things. Before we talk about love and feelings, let's talk about how we're talking here about the reality of a capitalist world. Is the money good? As in cheating because of you waiting. Yes, you'll get around 30K after. And then I go tonight. You know what? I think that is a lie. Finn is not a guy. Finn is, you know? I like Lady Gaga. Sassy, I do like Lady Gaga too. No, because I'd never cheat. What the fuck? I don't know. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Girl, you know what I mean. I know. It's in terms of like these ladies. Okay, so he gets 30. I mean, 30K for 6 months. 10. It's like 5K per month. Okay, that's not shitloads of money. That's not a lot. You know? I mean, if that is on top of a salary, then I get it. Then it's good. Okay, so I think it's honestly it's a conversation about boundaries. And it's a conversation about boundaries, and it's a conversation about being very honest with the both of y'all, you know? With how the both of you work and what the both of you believe in terms of life and everything. Because the best way for you to do this is about no, girl, we are from Germany. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, so if you're from Germany, yeah. No, that's good money. Because I was thinking 30K dollars. No, 30K euros is a different conversation, mama. That's great. That's great. You can do a lot with 30K in one beat. Like it's Cunty and a Grande the third. So, Mama Sassy is like, yes, I do know how to speak German. Okay, I do know how to speak German. Now, the serious part of the song is it's a conversation that the both of you have to have in terms of boundaries and how does it work in terms of distance. Hello, hi Nam, hello new viewer here. Well, welcome in. Happy to have you here. I think this is a conversation you have to have with him in terms of like boundaries. What are you willing to deal with? What is he willing to deal with? Like if it's gonna be 6 months. Hi Bowser. If it's gonna be like 6 months away, are you gonna have an open relationship? Are you gonna have a close relationship? Ready on medium distance, by the way. No, but yeah, but the thing is, but medium distance is like you can still see each other. Long distance in like a like in a mission, generally these people do not like. I'm not sure if I don't think they can see their partners in their missions, right? So I don't think it's like you go there and you see your military boyfriend in their mission because they're generally like stuck somewhere. So, it's have a conversation about boundaries, girl. Abracadabra, alma una na. I think it's more about having that conversation with him, finding about boundaries, finding out about what are you allowed and what you're not allowed to do, what are you willing and open to deal with or not. And I think you have to have a very deep look within and understand how willing and open are you to have no game, nothing for 6 months and keeping in touch with him whenever he's able to, because I don't know I don't know how missions work. I don't know how much he's going to be able to be contacted and so on, but it's setting those boundaries and understanding, are you going to be able to deal with it? You'll only know really depending on how old you are and how many relationships you had. If you're like, after going through the experience, right? But it's really taking a deep look inside and understanding, are you willing to do this? Are you willing to wait for 6 months? Are you a person that can do longer distance, only chatting over the phone and not like seeing the person in person? Like, are you able to do that? You know, like that's the real question. That is the real question that you have to answer for yourself. And then after you understand what is important for you, then you can have a conversation with him and understand what's important for him, and then define each other's boundaries and just hope that both of you respect them, you know? And then have conversations throughout the 6 months. If anything changes, if you're feeling differently, because one thing is you're imagining how things are going to be, the other thing is how things are actually going to be. We already did. I know, definitely stay and wait those 6 months. He's loyal as fuck, and I am absolutely disgusted of the idea of cheating. We had to take these phones, though, and I know I can handle six. What? Regrets to take his phone? What is that? And I know I can handle 6 months without D. I know I'm able to handle all of it, but it'll probably just be hard without him. You know, like emotional. I mean, he gets to take his phone. Yeah. Why did I just get an Italian ad? Girl, sometimes I get Frogbert, sometimes I get Italians, sometimes I get like French ads for some reason. If it would like German ads, I would understand because I lived in Germany. So there's some connection there, you know? All right. Let me give me 1 second. Ew, come on. But luckily it's in the future only, so there's more time to it. Yeah, so I think I understand the planning around, I understand the thinking about it. If it gets to it and if it turns into reality, then you deal with it. The only way you will truly know if you are actually able to deal with that is going through it. Because now it's only imagination, right? The only true way you're going to be able to do this, you're going to be able to know if you are able to do this, is by going through it. So go through it and see what's going on, you know? Denoviden. Well, divas, may I introduce to everyone what the fuck we are doing here on this day? A 2-year relationship right now, and we've never met in person yet. Since it's long distance, you're going to be fine. You've never met in person? Over 2 years? Wow, that is a brave way of dealing with a relationship. I personally could never do with that. Like, I can deal with some distance, with some long distance, but that is like crazy to me, girl. That is, for me, I would not be able to do this. Like, I need. Oh, okay, Wolf. Yeah. Hi, Drake. So, let me give y'all a little bit of what the fuck we are doing here today on this day. So today, as I'm not sure if you know, but one of the things that I do in my content creation world is organizing. I organize not content creation. I organize VGC competitions, girls. And your body is tea. Thank you. And if you're asking yourself, what does that have to do with anything? Is I organize VGC competitions, and the VGC competitions that I organize are made by and for queer people through the Girly Pop Games to make sure that we can have more queer people joining competitive gaming and having more fun and doing the things that they should do. So we are able to safely enjoy this thing. The first Girly Pop Cup was made, not was made. The first Girly Pop Cup happened all the way back in February 2024. So over a year ago. And the very first winner of the Girly Pop Cup is a content creator and also VGC player that you might know and you might have seen if you are a Diva High player, if you are a person that is into VGC, because his name is Sugi. Sugi was the very first winner of the Girly Pop Cup. And the Girly Pop Cup is a VGC event where we play Pokemon VGC, basically. So, which Pokemon game do you dislike the most? I will get to that. Just give me a second. So, Sugi for a while created content, a lot of VGC content, and now Sugi is honestly basically a professional player because he was able to make day 2 in the past. I think he said yesterday 5 or 6 regional championships that he participated. So I consider Sugi to be a professional player. He was listed as one of the top players in Europe this year, in this season. You know, his name was there because Sugi is genuinely an extremely talented and strong VGC player. And I don't remember exactly the regulation, but remember that one regulation where everybody was using Clefable? So yeah, Sugi was the very first person who was able to make Clefable working competitive, and then everybody started using Clefable. So yes, we as Girly Pops, we are setting precedents everywhere in the best way possible in the competitive world. So Sugi has just recently come back to creating content because now he has a computer and he is an iconic diva in STEM. And with that being said, Sugi also agreed to stream with me today because he just came back to Twitch. And what we're going to do today is we're going to create a completely new VGC team. And he's going to teach me to stop sucking at VGC. And to make that good, what we're going to do is we're going to play some VGC. We're going to find ways to create the teams that I want, because we wanted to do this in the best Girly Pop way possible, which means we're going to create a team based on a Pokemon that I want, that I'm excited about, and then we're going to do this around, and then we're going to move this forward around and make it work. Hi, Destiny. How are you doing, my diva? How are you doing, love? Are you good? Are you feeling delicious and sexy on this day? Can you work? Thank you. Name one, Destiny. Destiny Deck Tarot. I'm looking at the woman herself with her hard front wig. Swallow Ninetales. Chris, not the case. We're thinking of a different one. So thank you for the heart, me, my love. So let me just undeafen here. Do you have Tepig and Cresselia? Hi, K Monet. How are you? Oh my God, thank you for the United Heart and the candy bouquet. Ooh, Destiny, thank you. I'm gonna get myself a sweet treat this week because of you. Ooh. And a popular vote. Thank you so much for the popular vote. I don't know what's going on. The website that I use for my sounds is not loading. I'm not sure if the website broke, but it was supposed to be a lot of BAMs. But the website is now, it's now connected. Okay. Oh my God, Destiny, thank you for the galaxy. Ooh. Ooh, thank you for the galaxy, diva. Ooh. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. You're showering me with gifts. Oh my God, it's appearing. The thing is appearing. I wanted to do this thing. Okay, so now I can have this because I wanted to add like this little thing here. Get a chicken Nando's on me. I will. I don't even like Nando's, but I will get one. You know? Takes Two. Oh, and we're gonna play together on Friday when the second code arrives. That's so cute. It's a sad thing. It is a sad. It is sad. It is a sad game. I'm not sure if you've ever seen this game, but it's a fucking sad game. It is, girl. It is sad. So let me just do. So let me invite my sister. Summertime. So yeah, and because Sugi is back into, and because Sugi is back into content creation, I use his patience and time to do this with me, to teach me how to be a better VGC player. Because let's use the fact that I know how to play VGC. Oh, okay. I'm You see me, do you see me now? Saw your face in mine. Your last time. Thank you for sharing the live. Oh my God, Destiny, you are too nice to me. Thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, I know. I can't wait to kill off the elephant. I want my BF's reaction. Wow. I'm here like, oh my God, this is like a sad thing and so on. And you're like, you know what? I want to
I
see.
muted myself.
Hi, Sugi.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Okay, everyone say hi to Sugi. Everybody say hi to Sugi.
Hi, girl.
Can everybody hear Sugi? Okay, so the divas are saying hi to you. Okay. People are saying hi. Someone said hi, Diva Supreme, and I agree. Absolutely. As it should be. So, Sugi, were able to figure out the thing there?
I'm downloading Google Chrome.
Girl, it's crazy. That's like crazy. I mean, it's
I
funny.
got the PC yesterday, 2 days ago. Wait.
Time,
Okay.
time
Okay.
to be
Okay. And
alive.
I have Chrome now. This
Period.
sounds so pathetic.
Girl, it's fine. Here's the thing about content
Wait.
creation. The thing about content creation is it is always going to
Yeah.
be a little messy. And it's not like Twitch streaming specifically. Everything is gonna break. Something is not gonna work. Something is gonna be weird. It's not gonna work properly. So it's gonna be.
Right.
It's gonna. So there's always something breaking. It is. It just. It is how it is. It is what it is. It doesn't. It doesn't. Like if it's too perfect, it's a little weird. I would say. You know.
Right. Very that.
You know.
Okay, I'm adding. Okay, this should be good. Okay.
Be alive.
Store.
Finn, don't worry. Don't worry at all, girl. You can stay wherever you want. That's why I have 3 options going in at the same time.
What?
Vanish into you.
Okay. Okay, perfect. I can use Google now. Okay, so now I go on Twitch.
Yeah.
And I log in.
Do you know where your pussy is? She is
I
well kept here.
One sec. Okay. Okay, I'm in. Meow.
All right.
Do you invite me again, or how does it
Absolutely.
work?
I sent you an invite.
I don't see it.
Maybe go into your notifications again on Twitch
Notification.
and see if the notification is there.
Yes.
All right.
Does it work now?
Yes, and you can just mute yourself on the. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna start sharing chat. So we have a shared chat. Hi, Dan. The aliens are coming. What the fuck are you talking about? Period. So now we have our shared chats. So now everybody on my chat and on your chat on the Twitch will see what we're talking about, and there will be a little picture by our
Hey.
names to show like who's talking
Cute.
about, who's talking to what, and who, and all that, and all the fun stuff.
Okay, cute.
All right. So let me just switch my screen here on Twitch. So divas, we're gonna start first with the beautiful showdown. I didn't know it did that. Yeah, you can do that. It's really cunty. It's really cunty.
So one thing I thought we could do is if we log into the same account, we can actually play the games together on Showdown.
You can do that?
Yeah. We cannot build together, but we can play the games together.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Oh
Okay, so
yeah.
let me do a new one then. Let me do a little log out and
Yeah,
create a new
yeah.
one.
That would be perfect.
That's actually cunty. Wait, no, it's qual que é o que atualiza meu pai? Alt R, é isso? Não, Ctrl R. Okay. Killer, 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 killer. Okay, so our name is going to be Pamela. No. Tammy, touch my Tyranitar. Oh,
Hello.
so it's
How
gonna
are you?
Tammy. Hi, Davy Bay. It's gonna be Tammy. Touch my. I want to change. We're gonna be. Oh, we're gonna be this bitch. Yes, we're gonna be this icon. Thank you for sending. What did you send? You said you sent something, Dan. But thank you so much. How are you doing, my love? I love you too, Diva. Yusugi attend Bologna. Were you attend Bologna? What are you doing on show now? Sonia, me and my dear friend Sugiana Grande, we are here playing some VGC, and Sugi is a professional VGC player. Whether he
I will not go to Bologna.
You're not going to Bologna,
No, I'm poor.
girl. Oh, Pato, thank you for the roses. Thank you so much. Thank you. He said he won't go because he's poor. Girl, same.
Yeah, I mean the flight were like 350 euros or like close to
That's
400.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm just like I don't because I technically can only get points if I do better than top 16, which I'm very proud of because it basically mean I have like top 32 5 times. But I will only get points if I top 16, and it's a special event, so there's no prize money. So I was like, what's the point? I mean, unless all of my friends are going, we make it into a holiday, but none of my friends are really going, and it's really expensive. So.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you for the rose. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Hi, Art Pop.
Can you send me your login so I can log into
It's the name is Tammy Touch My, but I don't know if I can create it. I don't know how do I create an account. Oh, register.
Register, yes.
Okay.
Tammy Touch My. Ooh. Tammy Touch
Okay.
My.
I'm gonna register. Yes. So let me send you. I'm gonna message you on Discord.
Yeah.
So it's Tammy Touch My, and then the password is.
Got you. Perfect. I'm logged in. So now if we queue a game, both of the game will appear on both of our screens.
That is actually iconic. Okay, so let me share my screen so you see the team building. So we can team build. Let me share my screen. Boom.
What do you mean share your screen? I can just watch your stream. It's fine. I can.
No, but it's gonna be delayed, girl.
Oh.
So it's gonna be, you know. All right.
Okay.
So we have a new team, and I'm very excited. I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. Okay.
Can I pull this? Can I pull this from Discord to my stream? Is it possible?
Can you what? Oh, you can. You can add. So what you could do is you can pop out the stream. You click on pop out, and then you can add as a window source.
Okay.
Okay, and then when you add as a
Got it.
window source, it will be a then you will be able to like put the thing there as well. My
Great.
favorite. So, are you practicing teams? Yes, Sonia. We're trying. So Sugi is trying to teach me how
Wait.
to flop less and how to make things work. You know. on this game. And my favorite Pokemon game, I don't know. Sorry, go on.
I'm
What?
sharing my whole Discord. This feels a bit naked.
No, you can just pop out the screen, and then you will
Pop out.
you pop out our conversation,
Ah, right.
and then
Yes,
you
yes,
use
yes.
that thing. Hi, Manny. And then you use that thing, not the corn channels. Oh, people are clocking your tea. People are clocking
I
your
don't
tea
get
over here.
it.
And then
So
you
what are
just
they saying? I don't understand.
it's lagging like horde for me. Really? Is it lagging for everybody else? My Twitch stream? If anybody else on Twitch? Am I
Is it
lagging
because
there?
we're co-streaming?
Oh shit, I need to close this shit. No, it's not because of that. Thank you, Jeff.
Wait, I don't under. Wait, I pressed window capture in OBS,
And then you have, and then when you,
and
and then you open it, choose the thing. Choose the, just choose that stream. You know?
yep, but I can only pick this corner. Oh, it shows my whole Discord. I guess it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Thank you for the follow, Wolf.
Sexy with somebody.
Let me see
Okay.
something here. My thing is fine.
There's nothing on Discord.
What do you mean there's nothing on Discord?
Okay, no, it works now. Okay, perfect. Love.
Okay. All right. Can you hear me? Can you see my screen?
I sure can.
All right. So this is my stop flopping era team. Period. So we're gonna do regulation I, and so here's what we talked about doing is we're gonna find, like, I want to find like a Pokemon that I love, and I want to try to make it work. And I don't know how to make that Pokemon work, but then Sugi is gonna help me to make it work, and we're gonna make it like cunty and fierce. Um, okay, so Sugi, we talked about a few different Pokemon. What is your, what was the weirdest Pokemon you've seen being used in a regional, in a tournament?
Ooh, there was like a team from Michael, not Michael the Besta, but Michael Zhang, and he brought Rhydon and Toxapex, and he actually debuted.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just do one thing. Divas on TikTok. I am so sorry, Queens. I'm gonna have to turn off TikTok because my computer is overloading and this TikTok shit doesn't help me. So I'm gonna have to turn off TikTok. And if you want to know more, go to the purple app. Okay. Okay. Okay, Divas. Is it better now? Is it better? Are we like, is it still laggy or can we breathe again? For me, it started when you started sharing on Discord. Yeah. I assumed
Oh,
yeah, yeah, that could be a possibility. So I just turned off the TikTok to make it a little easier. Oh, wait, now I'm seeing it. Hold on a second. I'm watching on YouTube as well. Holy shit. Why is this like this? Give me a second. Because my CPU is fine, memory is fine. Like everything is technically fine. But it says the encoder is overloading. Let me do one thing. Okay, I'm reducing my quality in the thing. Let me see if it improves. Bad, do you want me? Oh my god. Holy shit. That's weird. Bad do you want me? Okay, so that's interesting. I cannot. Oh, caray, pera.
Would share
Sorry,
then.
I
Maybe you
closed the
can not,
thing.
maybe you can skip the streaming on Discord if that makes it better.
Yeah, I just stopped
Then
streaming on.
I can just like mirror what you do on my showdown.
Yeah. Let me see if this improves things. That is so weird. Hi, George. Is everything okay on Twitch? Like, is everything okay on Twitch again, or is it still very much? Oh my god. Oh, bad do you want me? Oh, not this. Okay, we're back. Girl, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what the fuck happened with the thing. It shat everything.